What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your friendly neighborhood short bus, and I'm trying something a little bit different today. Let me turn this down real quick. Okay. When I do videos, I pretty much have three basic video types I do. And basic isn't really the right word to use because I have three video types I put on YouTube. I have my standard live commentary, which seems to bring me the most success out of anything. Now I have my standard commentaries, which, when I do a commentary, I usually just talk about a specific point in my life, like last commentary. I'm still trying to upload part 2, by the way, but the last commentary I was working on was pretty much what's going on in my life right now with the whole army thing, and pretty much what's going on in my life right now. And then the last type of video I put out is a montage, and that's where I have the most fun. That's where I feel the most rewarded at the end of the day, because for example, the vehicle destruction montage, it took probably, I don't know how long it said I put it, it took to, sorry, I don't know how long I said it took to make in the description or whatever. Up and up, it took probably a week or so, maybe 2, but to actually sit down, take all the clips and edit it probably took like 2 or 3 hours. It doesn't seem like it, but I'm very picky on how I see things. I'll get to that another day. But like I said, I have 3 basic types. I have my live commentaries, I have my commentaries, and I have my montages. And like I said, I'm trying something a little bit different today. I'm gonna do commentary, obviously. As you hear me talking, I'm gonna do a commentary. But I'm not gonna talk about a specific point in my life. I'm gonna move this away from the fear. Sorry. I'm not going to talk about some specific point in my life. I'm not going to talk about what's going on in my life. I'm just going to do a play-by-play of what's going on in this game. My friend Kurt Splat, when he does commentaries, it's pretty much a play-by-play. And at first, I didn't really think that was a good idea because, me watching Machinima videos for the longest time, everyone's like, oh, don't do play-by-plays. That more so refers to Call of Duty, because when you play Call of Duty, it's pretty simple. It's actually simplified in the way you do commentary. It's, go to point A to point B, and you spawn fuck them a little bit. I guess the same can be broken down in the battlefield. It's one side against the other. You want to push them back in their spawn, arm the objective, whatever. But in Battlefield, it's a much bigger game. So it's much as what's the word I'm looking for? As a much easier area for, I don't know how to word it. It's just a lot easier to misinterpret things and not understand how this game's supposed to be played. So pretty much what I'm gonna do here is play that play. What I'm doing right now is I'm on Sniper Hill. No, I'm not being some douchebag sitting in my base with 12-time Magna, for Christ's sake. If you're going to snipe on the first base, this is probably where you want to do it. The middle's too obvious. This road, you're kind of exposed. They cross the bridge, but that's why I have squad mates for. Now, my goal right here is not to sit here all game. Okay, my goal is to kind of be a marky mark. I wanted to try and protect the bomb site. I wanted to feed my team intelligence, nerdy shit. Like, it's a video game, but it can be transferred to real life. What snipers do in real life. I can imagine. Not this, particularly, but I feed their team information. What I'm doing here is I'm telling Splat, it's only me and Kurt Splat. I'm telling them what's going on, how many people are where. Yeah. I'm not really doing a good job protecting the bomb, but honestly, I've been playing this game for over a year. I think I'm ranked within top 1,000. I hate to brag, but for Christ's sake, I'm on top of the scoreboard, so I deserve to do whatever the fuck I want. I guess that's kind of not correct, but anyways, we're at 61 tickets. I need to have some fun. First, the main reason of me doing this is, I wanted to get to 1 million. The last kit I need to get to 1 million with is recon, so I've been playing recon a lot lately, and this is how I do it in first base of Isla and Santes, or how the fuck you pronounce it. Like I said, 60 tickets, I'm not really too worried about losing. The arrogance comes back to bite me in the ass later on in the game, because I'm not going to tell you how it ends, obviously, or where we get choked up at, but this game's really close. So the R&B, you know, I have more strict. First thing I want to do is I want to hold them off on B as long as possible until Splat gets up there. I have a bolt action sniper rifle, and I'm not the best in the world with it, so I'm pretty good, but I'm not the best. So I'm pretty much just trying to buy time for Splat to get up there. And we have a bunch of Smurfs up there and Splat's up there, so I'm not really too worried now. My job now is just to spot them, feed as much intel in my team as possible, and I'm doing a pretty damn good job of it. You know, Splat gets killed. Shoot him. So right here, we took the base, and clearing out the base. Just pretty much what I'm doing is I'm providing overwatch in the base. I'm looking for the smallest movements to try to spot them. When you're sniping, it's not so much what you can see. It's what obviously I'm not a real sniper or anything, but when you're sniping in this game, it's not so much what you can see. It's what doesn't fit in. It's what doesn't look right. I mean, if you see something in a bush, right? The bush is orange, for example. I'm looking at an orange bush. Let's say you're looking in that bush from across the map, and you see a fucking barrel sticking out of it. Okay, it's not normal. Okay, that's not normal. That's not, a barrel is not supposed to be sticking out of a fucking tree. So here's a little recon tip of the day. Don't base your information off of what you can see so much as what doesn't fit in, what's not normal. Okay, just, you know, tip of the day. So I'm going back to the chopper. You know, this gameplay is kind of old, maybe a week. Getting the right gun of the chopper, left gun, okay. I'm not sure how long I stayed in the chopper for, but in this situation right here, the main priority is it's a Smurf in the chopper. I'm not saying he's bad, I'm not saying he's good, but it's a Smurf, so I'm not really relying on him too much. Okay, he parks the fucking chopper on the hill, so yeah, he's bad. My main goal right here is mainly when you get a chopper, for example. I don't know if we get this kill right here. I do. Okay, what you want to do with the chopper is you don't want to run it up into their base by yourself. I'm not like a real military guy or anything. I'm not a strategist or anything. I'm just a video game strategist, in my opinion. So I'm not really, you know, it's not gonna get paid to do this, but my opinion is you want to move up in one fluid and team motion. You want to have the tank on the road. You want to have engineers behind the tank supporting the tank. You want to have your infantry closing in on wherever flank the tank's not on, or you know, if you absolutely have to, use the tank as cover, and then use the chopper to soften up the enemy defenses so the tank can move up. Anyways, okay, I switched to medic, and Splat, like I said, I have the volume all the way down to Splat. He says there is a shit ton next to us. Splat gets killed. Guy spawns, and I think he saved my ass here. Yeah. that Kunis guy's not in the party. It pissed me off. That Kunis guy's not in the party. It's me and Splat, but they saved my ass there. So pretty much I'm gonna be rambling on until we get out of this predicament right here. Cause I'm not really sure what happens. I know Splat's bunny hopping back to the base for some odd reason. I don't want to know why. I'm just gonna accept it and move on. Okay, it's Rambo time. We're at 60 tickets. We're kind of bogged down on this road. Excuse me. And our tank's getting fucked. So my main objective here is to push the infantry up into their base to kind of pressure the enemy team into fighting us instead of the tank. Because if we lose that tank, that's our first line. Even though it doesn't look like it, that's pretty much our first line of defense. That's the only armor we have. If we lose the tank, we're pretty much screwed because they can just all focus on us now. Okay, guy dies behind me. He runs away. And I'm gonna go sneaky medic time and just revive him. Excuse me, I just woke up like an hour ago. Okay, I'm gonna talk about what just happened right there. I just recently upgraded to Comcast. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with what just happened. You know, me knifing a guy in the face. But it seems like every time I get in close proximity with an enemy, I can shoot him 10 times in the face, right? I mean, not obviously, if you shoot a guy 10 times in the face, he's gonna die, but you know what I'm saying. You can shoot him so many times and you get knifed. Or I go up and try to knife somebody and it doesn't work and I get knifed. I recently switched to Comcast, and the internet speed's fucking retarded. It's actually really fast. So I kind of feel bad for the lad, to be honest with you, because that shit used to happen to me all the time for like 2 years. I don't know, this game hasn't been out for 2 years, but you know what I'm trying to say. So we had B armed. And they defeated it. 2-piece? Oh, it wasn't a 2-piece, it was a 1-piece. Okay, so I'm hit. I'm taking cover. I think I'm gonna go back for B. Okay, I'm going for B. Arm it. And you know, I'm gonna make sure they don't do that shit again. I try to throw a grenade to here for the screams, and I fail miserably. I think I blow up squad C4. Grenades coming in. And I'm just gonna start spraying the G36. Now, some people are really butthurt about light machine guns in this game. They say light machine guns don't take any skill. I'm gonna cut myself off and talk about what's happened right there. It's happened to me probably 4 or 5 times throughout my battlefield career.